It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Zach Wilson. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Colts and the Saints coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts. Singletary to get the drive started. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now it's Wilson. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything, as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 86 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. 7 yards there and a first down. The Saints at 4-3, a game over 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them galvanize themselves and go forward and get a win in this one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. It's Williams on the catch. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now a give here to Pollard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Colts, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson buying time to his left. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 10, 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Deontay Foreman, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So a toss. Here we go, Blankenship now for the PAT. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it was finished off by Deontay Foreman on the touchdown run. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to run again here with Pollard. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 19. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now Pollard. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Burrow. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter. After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Colts to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. On 1st down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson, left side complete to Lockett. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Singletary trying the left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Play action. It's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He got 29 yards that time.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Flush. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now it's Wilson. And he completes it to Hunt. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Burrow on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From the 38, Burrow. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Here's Burrow. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They try the left side here with Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamal Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are even at 10 apiece. So that one a 13-play drive in total. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Saintsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. They'll run with Pollard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Burrow. He's got this complete to Williams. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. Now Burrow on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson got his man complete over the middle. It's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. Play action. Now Wilson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down. I want to be a gain of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left.
And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Saints are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. 3rd and 2, now Burrow.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
96 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Run for Pollard. And some room to work. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Taken down at the 30.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Singletary to get the drive started. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Right back to Singletary on second down. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So here are the Saints to take over. They're on top here as they come up on a 1st and 10, trying to make amends for that loss week at the hands of Seattle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Now a give here to Pollard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Here's Pollard. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Burrow will throw. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Here's Burrow. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he has been the featured receiver on this drive. They've looked his way a number of times. Why not get it to him on 3rd down? And they do. And they're able to keep this drive moving.
Throwing now. Burrow on first down. Samuel bringing in the slant. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Pollard. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it. keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle,
again, Wilson. This will be caught by Brown.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Singletary, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Wilson. That one is caught by Hunt.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. The 40. The 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for New Orleans,
the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year.
And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.